I think most of us would agree that last week was amazing, right? We had record warm temperatures in the low and mid 70s, climbing all the way up into northwest New Jersey. Over the weekend, things have cooled down substantially, generally upper 40s, so that's a huge step back in the opposite direction, but at least we are not as chilly as folks to the north and east of our region are in the 30s. Not as toasty by comparison either, down in the south and west in Washington, where they are in the 50s. Now, the good news is I don't expect the cool weather to last forever, but definitely into early next week. Our long-range temperature outlook has the above-average temperatures returning into the mid-Atlantic, perhaps not as warm as where we were on Friday, but a more seasonable feel for sure. It does also look like we are going to become more active with several opportunities of light rain showers. As soon as Tuesday, actually, chance of rain with a few snow showers mixed in, and you'll see that temperature pendulum going back and forth with the cooler stuff by next weekend. For Jersey Matters, I'm Nor'easter Nick.
Welcome back to Jersey Matters. Where there is a will to play, there is a way. Are you ready for some spring football? Several college programs across the country have pushed back their games until the spring, including Monmouth University. Jersey Matters' Phil Andrews talked to the coach there about their upcoming season. Phil.
Well, Larry, it is not unusual for college football teams to be out practicing this time of year. But normally they're out practicing in advance of their spring game. But because of COVID-19, the college football world got turned upside down this year. It's been almost 15 months since the Monmouth Hawks played a meaningful football game. December 7th, 2019 to be exact. Yes, COVID-19 forced the cancellation of Monmouth's entire 2020 fall season. And now, a positive COVID test within the Robert Morris University football program has forced cancellation of Saturday's game at RMU. Just another detour in the team's bizarre journey.
Well, the emotional roller coaster that we were on, where we were shut down last March, we picked it back up again in the summer, we shut down again in September, we picked it back up again in October, didn't play until the spring. That was tough on the players. Just going through the emotions of are we going to play or when are we going to play was very difficult on them. And I think that I got to commend our players on how they've conducted themselves, both in terms of following all the COVID protocols, but certainly in their focus on getting ready to play football. We didn't always have the facilities, or they didn't have the facilities to weight train and condition like they normally do, but they found a way to get it done.
Meanwhile, 390 miles away in Pittsburgh, Robert Morris head football coach Bernard Clark says it's just another obstacle for his team.
Probably the biggest challenge is, to be honest with you, just being transparent with our players, letting them know every step of the way exactly what's going on, when we're going to play, when we're not going to play, when we're getting tested, when we're not getting tested, if this game's going to go, if this game is not going to go. Just being transparent with them has been the biggest thing that we wanted to do as a staff and as a university.
Now, unlike Coach Callahan, Coach Clark and his Colonials have already played one of their scheduled spring games, coming up short against James Madison University, the #1 ranked FCS team in the country. At the moment, Monmouth is ranked in the top 25 nationally and the Big South preseason pick to win the conference title, which was welcome news for the seniors on this team, who were not quite sure what their future was when the fall season was canceled.
Definitely a change. Went all summer thinking, all right, we'll do kind of what we're doing now, COVID protocol, but we'll still get to play a game. And then, you work out all summer and you kind of get your hopes up, right, that we're going to play, and then they just kind of pull the carpet out from under you. We were all devastated, especially seniors, fifth-year guys, kind of like, what are we going to do? And there was the spring was never 100%. It was kind of just like, maybe we'll see when we get there. If things die down, things could spike back up. We're not sure. But, as soon as they said we're playing in the spring, we're all, hell yeah, let's do it. All of our effort, all of our time has just been focused on this.
With the circumstances, at this point, there was a time where I didn't think I was going to play football again, I'm grateful that we got this opportunity to do this, that the NCAA granted us extra year of eligibility. And like I said, I'm just grateful for that. No matter how many games we play, I'm just giving my all every game. That's it.
So with the Robert Morris game on hold, Monmouth will now concentrate on next weekend's game at Gardner-Webb University in North Carolina. Then on March 27th, the Hawks will return home to Kessler Stadium to host Charleston Southern University. Of course, Coach Callahan and his Hawks are hoping that things return to normal later this year when they have a full camp starting in August and then a full regular season schedule. In Monmouth, for Jersey Matters,
I'm Phil Andrews.
Thank you, Phil. My commentary is next.